What is going on, guys? Umbre here and welcome back to part 20. My gosh, we've done it, dear chaps. Part 20, yes indeed. So last time we got to Lostlorn Forest? Lostlorn Forest? I don't even know, but we got to here and I decided to cut off. But in case you missed it, everyone got put to sleep basically, which was how boring the last episode was. They all fell asleep in the episode. Even when the Pokemon are falling asleep when you're recording, that's a bad day. But anyway, we got to this forest and I decided to cut it off because I didn't know where this adventure was going to lead in this forest, and I thought better to be safe than sorry rather than making like a 50-minute episode. So we're just going to see what there is to find here, and we've taken on Yuri, who has a Tranquil, and I'm going to lead out with Rocky, which is an horrific matchup, and I need to switch immediately, because otherwise Rocky could get OHKO'd by Tranquil and Air Cutter getting a lucky crit, which it's now going to probably get against Hawk anyway. And I mean, it's going to use Air Cutter. If this is a crit, I'm just like a genius, and it's not a crit, so I'm not a genius. But for those of you who don't know, Air Cutter has a high critical hit chance, and I'm now thinking, is that luck if you get a crit with a high crit move? Like, 'cause obviously the chances of it happening are increased. I suppose it's still luck, but you're kind of playing for luck. It's like having a Drapion with the ability Sniper, which is critical hits do 3 times the damage, and then giving it like, what's that? Is it Focus Lens that ups critical hit chances, and then using stuff like Night Shade and Slash, which have a high critical hit chance? I mean, is that luck, or are you just playing for luck? I don't even know. But Specky Jim is learning Tail Slap, and I've already done some research, and Tail Slap is basically a more powerful version of Double Slap. And because we've got the ability Skill Link, it's guaranteed to hit 5 times. So it's a pretty decent move for this guy. So we will teach it Tail Slap, and replace Double Slap because it's pretty unnecessary. And we're going to just switch into Rocky with the Brick Break. Should be able to absolutely molest this Lipard as it comes in. And I'm just having a lovely sip of fresh cold water at home. Like, I'm at home now and not at university, but I'm at home, and we have this American fridge at home, and it's amazing. It's like, I say American fridge, it's going to be American subscribers again, that's not what an American fridge is, but basically in England we call an American fridge a fridge that's quite tall and wide. We have tiny fridges traditionally in England, but apparently in America they have big fridges, and we've got an American fridge, which basically means that it's a big fridge. No crap, I've just explained this, but it also has like a water and ice dispenser, which I don't know if you have in America. Maybe someone can clarify if everyone has these in America, but basically in England it's revolutionary to be able to get ice cubes by just like pushing your glass against this like weird bit of your fridge, and it dispenses ice to you. I don't know. And actually, now I think about it, if this is a new route and we've not fought anyone in the wild here, I've just got to double check this. We can actually catch one in this forest. Is this a new route? Yes, this is. This is Lostlorn's Forest, so we can actually catch the first thing we see in this route. And it's a breeder, isn't it? Of course, I forgot about this. Breeders you can fight infinite number of times, and now we have to fight this breeder again. So this could be a good place for me to grind up, I suppose, should I so please, before the gym leader, because I did that similarly before the 3rd gym. There was a breeder, and you could just go up to the breeder and train and train and train. And now I think about it, there's one like near where you can fight Clay, the 5th gym leader, so I'm guessing they maybe put that in the game, these breeders, the fact you can repeatedly fight them for in challenge mode, but also, you know, for just training up against trainer Pokemon. I don't know, just my little theory that I've got going on in my head. Maybe someone can like tell me if that is or isn't the case. But this is going to get annoying because I don't want to leave the route. I was just checking by leaving the route and rejoining this forest area definitely was like classified as a new route, and so I could catch it for the Nuzlocke, which I can. But gosh, I didn't want to have to fight this breeder twice in like 2 minutes. Ugh, so angry. But regardless, I think there might be a hidden hollow somewhere in this forest, so we might go searching for that. And we've got a Lipard here, and let's just take out the Lipard, and it's going to use Fake Out, and it's going to slap me beside of my cheeks and be like, and I'm just going to be like, bitch please, and Brick Break its ass as it uses Pursue, which isn't going to do anything because Rocky's just like an absolute beast and just kind of like stares at the Lipard like, what the hell are you doing? And boom, Oko, and that was a crit as well, which I don't know if it would have mattered or not, but it's all irrelevant now because Rocky's now level 28, and boom, we has EXP Zors. So we've beaten Yuri twice. I don't know where she heals up her Pokemon in 2 minutes, but apparently it's plausible. So we can catch whatever we find in this grass, and that's going to be a Pokemon Ranger where that green blob is. So, oh, I can go this way. Can we just sneak round? We probably can just sneak round, but I'm going to... Oh, Venipede. We might as well just try and catch it, I suppose, because it could come in useful. So we will do that. And I'm going to use T-Headbutt and hope it doesn't have Poison Point, because Poison Point's annoying. And it flinched and couldn't move, and now I can go for the Pokeball. I'm just going to go straight for the Pokeball here. And we've got an Ultra Ball, which I might as well just use because it's an Ultra Ball and it's got a good catch rate, and we might as well just try and catch it now. And I'm kind of just repeating sentences to back up the previous sentence by using the same point again but rewording it, which makes no sense. But yes, Venipede is caught, level 21, that's my lucky number, number 21. I love that number. And we have the Centipede Pokemon, and it's going to be sent to the box, and we now need to give him a nickname. I'm going to call him Rick. Ricky after Rick Astley. We're going to call him Rickroll because he's like, when he evolves into like Venipede or Whirlipede or whatever it is, he uses Rollout. Seems legit. Okay guys, sorry about that. My phone just rang, so I had to pick that up real quick. But anyway, we've just caught Rickroll, of course, and now I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to go onwards. We might as well just see what we can find here, get some levelling up done against some random trainers. And who knows, if we find a hidden hollow somewhere, then we find a hidden hollow, I suppose, and there's a hidden hollow there. And I kind of knew that was there. I checked Cerebi to see where some hidden hollows were a few weeks ago, and I remember there being one here, and as we can see, these two trees link. So we might as well see what's in here now. Very often a hidden hollow just has an item, as in this case, unfortunately for me, and it's a really crappy item, but there is like a 40 or 20% chance it's a Pokemon. So it's also always like kind of worth just checking to see if there is a Pokemon in this hidden hollow, and we've done a good job avoiding that Pokemon Rangers. We talked to this guy who's like staring at a tree stump, and yes, I agree. I'm just saying yes to him and hoping he gives me something. He gave me the move Snarl, and that's a pretty useless TM if I remember correctly, so let me go, I just want to run away. Okay. Wait. Say what? He was a Zoroark? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, now we're against the Pokemon Ranger. I'm so confused. We just took on a Zoroark? Zoroark, who gave me the TM Snarl and looked like a person, but he wasn't a person. Oh my gosh, and now we're taking on an Emolga, which I hate. If anyone's seen the anime, they'll know what an annoying little... Oh, I don't even know. I want to think of a word that isn't too offensive, but I can't think of the right word. But basically, Emolga's very annoying, and of course it's going to use Double Team, and I could do with switching out now I think about it, because if it knows Acrobatics, that could be quite bad for Rocky, and it has Static anyway, and I'm going to switch out because now we has T-Paralyze. And Dumb can probably take an Acrobatics and has full hit points, so it makes sense to just switch into Dumb to take the hit if it comes, and it's going to use Shockwave, which is just an annoying move and isn't going to do anything. And yeah, enough kind of ranting and doing an exact commentary about what's happening. We are just going to return this bad boy, as of course he double teams again. He's just double teaming. It's not fair. There's too many of him. I think it'd be cool if it like double teamed and then there was like 3 of whatever Pokemon's double teamed and you selected which one you wanted to attack, and if it was the right one then it did damage and destroyed like the other clone kind of thing. So after you use one double team there's like 2 Emolgas to choose which one to aim for, and then if it double teams again it becomes 3 and 4 and 5. Does that make sense? It kind of made sense in my head. And we got the Cherry Berry, which I think wakes you up. And now it probably doesn't do that now I've said it. I think it wakes you up. But anyway, I don't think there's a lot more to do here at this moment in time, so we're just going to leave because we haven't got waterfall, so we can't go north. And I suppose we got Rickroll from there, who isn't too bad at a Pokemon. And there's an item up here, and I've gotten a grass battle. And what we... oh, an Ordino, or an Ordino, whatever you want to call it. This is going to give me loads of XP, because it's a pretty crappy Pokemon. It's not that bad, don't get me wrong, but it's very much a hit point machine, and hit point machines equal EXP. And now that I've done that damage, I'm actually going to switch into... I'm going to switch into Specky Jim here, even though he's asleep, in the hope that he can wake up, do the damage, and because he's got experience share on him, it will give us more points. Does that make sense? It will give him more experience if he's the one who does the finishing blow, or even if I just switch him in for one turn. So I might as well switch him in while he's asleep, hope that he can wake up and tail slap this Ordino and get XPs, as now I get double slapped, which is gonna hurt. Actually, no, it's not. It's doing nothing. 4 damage a turn. We're good, we're good. Stop slapping me, woman. Yes, it is female. In fact, is Ordino like 100% female? I'm not even sure. And that one hit me 5 times. How dare you? And we're still asleep, so we've got the maximum of a 4-turn sleep. And it knows hidden power. If this is hidden power fighting... oh, okay. I'm just gonna... oh, I don't even know what to... I'm just gonna... we'll just use a lemonade. Sweet lemonade. And that should put us back up to full health, and then we'll wake up next turn, if I remember correctly. And it's, of course you're going to double slap me again, and it's probably going to hit me 5 times again. Stop slapping my ears! Okay, only hit twice. We're good. We good. Okay, and what are we going to use? Let's just go for the tail slap. And we wake up, and boom! Boom! It's 2 hits. We only needed 2 hits because we're a beast. They should do about 1,000 EXP, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, about 1,000. I was only 23 off. That's not a bad guess. I'm such a genius. And now you want to learn Charm as well, which is it's not a great move. Nah, we won't learn it. It's not worth it. No, keep old moves. Give up on learning Charm. Yes, give up. Give up. It's not worth it. So, there was that breeder up there in that previous route who I think I'm going to do some serious grinding up on before we head to next gym. And here's a Solosis. And we should be good to just OHKO this, I hope, with the feint attack. And, yep, you light screen. Of course it's going to light screen. I mean, what else was it going to do? And we're fully paralysed. Of course we're fully paralysed. I'm just going to bitch about everything that happens until... oh, crap. Hidden power. Please don't have, like, hidden power fighting or hidden power... oh my gosh, okay. Hidden power, like, on wild Pokemon, it's kind of complete luck of the draw. And we nearly got very unlucky, and I'm going to switch. Oh, actually, is it even worth it? We're about... okay, we're free. We're free. We got away from that route, so... I think we're going to cut off this episode here. I kind of regret cutting off episode 19 early because it wouldn't have been too long or an episode, but I thought it was better to be safe than sorry. So, guys, if you've enjoyed the video and you've watched up until this point, and I would assume that if you've watched up until this point and you've if you've decided to tolerate my voice, I suppose, you must have enjoyed the video somewhat. So if you could leave a like, that really helps out the channel. As I say every time, you know, it helps new people find the channel and all that good shazam. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching. It's been me, Umbre, and I'm out, guys. I will talk to you in a bit.